Okay, so we have 10 worded problems na isanan ko sa inyo. So, pumili lang ako ng dalawa sa bawat isa na sasagutin. Then, that will be your pattern on how to solve the remaining. Okay, so for the first part, that's a problem. Pinili ko yung the cost C of a product is a function of the quantity X of the product. So, yung halaga daw ng product natin ay C at yung bilang niya, yung quantity niya kung ilan siya ay X. So, ang equation na nire-represent ng cost ay X squared minus 4,000 X plus 50. So, yung product natin ay represented by X at ang C natin is yung halaga. Ngayon, pag pinakuha dito, ang pinapakuha is find the quantity for which the cost is minimum. So, aanapin kung ilan yung quantity na yung cost ay yung pinakamababa. So, since we're talking about minimum, kung maximum man ang hinahanap, we just simply differentiate it. Since represented siya by a function of x, which is the quantity, so differentiate lang natin siya with respect to x. So, yung x squared magiging 2x, yung negative 4,000, x magiging negative 4,000 times 1, and then the 50 will be 0. So, you have 2x minus 4,000. Ngayon, sabi sa maximum minima, diba? We equate the first derivative to 0. So, get the first derivative, equate to 0, then solve for the critical number. Yung 4,000 lipat, magiging positive 4,000. We divide everything by 2 para makancel yung katabi ni x. So, 4,000 over 2 is 2,000. That's already the quantity. Okay? Na kakailangan natin to have a minimum cost. So, para sure tayo, we can test using the second derivative test. Ito yan. So, yung ating first derivative na 2x minus 4,000, is second derivative lang natin yan. So, that will be 2 times 1 minus 0. So, 2 opens upward. So, it represents minimum. So, yung nakuha natin na 2,000 is being the minimum cost yung lalabas. So, what if hanapin yung cost? Ay di, i-substitute lang natin sa original equation. Diba? Ang original equation natin, x squared minus 4x plus 50. Yan yung equation ng cost. So, pag meron na tayong quantity na nakuha natin 2,000, then we can directly substitute it. Makukuha natin, it's already 3,999,950. So, yun yung minimum cost na kakailangan na natin to have the 2,000 na product. Okay? Another na pinili ko sa second part, yung number 5 na problem. So, yun naman is ang sabi sa problem, basahin ko, 2 people are at an elevator. At the same time, one person starts to walk away from the elevator at a rate of 2 feet per second. So, assuming ito yung elevator, yung isa lumabas. So, kada segundo, 2 feet yung nalalakad niya. And the other person naman, na natira sa elevator, starts going up at a rate of 7 feet per second. So, kada isang segundo, 7 feet yung natatakbo ng elevator na kinalalagyan ng tao. So, ang tinatanong, what is the rate of the distance between them? So, after 15 seconds, nandito na yung lalaking lumabas. After 15 seconds, assuming nandito na yung elevator. So, ang tinatanong dyan, ano yung rate? Gano'ng kabilis lumalaki yung distansya nila? The rate of change between the two people after 15 seconds. So, I put X here kasi nagbabago yan. Lumalaki yan as the one man, yung isang lumabas na tao, ay naglakad. So, lalaki yung X. So, nagbabago siya. Yung elevator naman tumataas. So, nagbabago. Yung distance between them, nagbabago din. Kaya, we have X, Y, and Z na variable. So, they are represented using the Pythagorean theorem. So, we have x squared plus y squared equals z squared. Ngayon, ang hinahanap natin the rate of change of the distance between them. So, we just simply differentiate them with respect to time. Okay? So, we have 2x dx over dt. We have 2y dy over dt. And we have 2z dz over dt. Since we're looking for dz over dt, we can divide everything by 2z. Okay? So, once na-divide na natin, ito, we have dc over dt. Ito naman, pwede natin cancelin lahat ng 2 kasi common sa bawat term. So, matitira x times dx over dt plus yung y times dy over dt all over z. Okay, ngayon, mapapansin natin may dx over dt tayo. 2, yun yung paglakad ng lalaki away from the elevator. Ito naman, pag-akyat ng elevator, 7. Wala tayong x, wala tayong y, walang z. So, we can solve for that using the given 15 second. Okay? At time equal to 15 second, makukuha natin ano yung x, ano yung y. So, alam natin, lumalakad yung tao away 2 feet per second times 15, edi 30 feet na siya after 15 seconds. Yung y na may elevator naman, umaakyat 7 feet per second. After 15 seconds, 7 times 15, 100 feet away na siya. Okay? And for us to get the z from here, diba? So, you just have to square root both sides. Makuha natin yung z squared ni x squared na 30 squared. Square root ni y na 105 squared. You can have 109.202. Ayan yung z natin. So, ngayon, sa substitute na lang natin siya dito. Kaya natin siya kinuha. So, yung x, we have 30. Okay. Tapos, 30 times 2 plus yung y natin is 105. So, 105 times 7 all over yung z natin. Ito yan. Okay. So, ngayon, pag sinolve natin yan, we can get 7.28. So, kunyari, hinanap yung time, yung distance ng mana after 15 seconds. Ito yun. Hinanap yung distance ng elevator or the other man in the elevator after 15 seconds. Ito yun. And ito yung distance between them. Okay. In feet yan. Then, ito yung rate naman of change ng distance nilang dalawa. Okay? So, yun. And then, the remaining, you can solve for it. Okay? Para mas maunawaan siya. Thank you.